Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Anime Vanguards video. Today I'm breaking down and showcasing the brand new Sukuna buff that he gets from his familiar, which is right here. Before we get into it, make sure to like the video, it helps out a lot more than you think, and maybe join the Discord since I enjoy talking to y'all. Before we get into his familiar buff, I'd like to explain his base kit first, so you guys can understand how exactly he was buffed and why he's at the top of the wiki tier list right now. So to start, let's go over his AoEs and attacks. His first attack is a small circle AoE, his second attack is a full AoE, which is very important to note, his third attack is a large line AoE, and his fourth attack is a large cone AoE. Now to go over his passives, his first passive states that before upgrade 9, he will inflict bleed for 30% of his damage and apply the effect cleave, which is an effect that makes enemies take 20% more damage from bleed. The second passive gives him the Malevolent Shrine ability, which does 4 times his damage in his range and gives him 1% extra damage for each kill with the ability, stacking up to 30% total. The final passive gives him the Fire Element and will buff his damage by 40% on top of inflicting burn for 30% of his damage per attack. He will also be immune to status effects upon gaining this passive. Now that we've gone over his base kit, let's get right into the familiar buff. The first passive on his familiar is very simple, in which he will apply cleave with every attack and buff all curse elements by 30%. This essentially means that even after upgrade 9, he will inflict cleave. The second passive is very straightforward, in which that it's a direct buff to his damage by 200% and range by 30%. The final passive is likely what makes him so broken, in which that any time he inflicts cleave upon an enemy for the first time, he will automatically follow up with attack 2. Attack 2 was the full AoE attack, which is why it was so important to note that earlier. There is also no cooldown on this follow-up attack, meaning he can constantly attack twice as long as you're applying cleave. Well, that's it for the showcase, but before we end the video, a joke for you guys as always. 2 friends of mine are going to open a marijuana dispensary. It'll be a joint venture. Anyway, that's all for the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, join the Discord below because I enjoy talking to y'all, and have a great day, good luck on the grind, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.
My name is Apertex Fire.